medication token. Alright, but today, to make up for me not working so I don't feel guilty, I'm gonna make sure that today is a very productive social media day. I am going to edit a vlog very, very soon now.
Just do not forget to get rest today because you have to work.
I know, but I slept for 2 nights.
Yes, but you still have to. So how sleeping works is you got to do it every day after you do about 12.
I know.
Wait, no, it's important. You do about 12, 16 hours of live stuff, and then you shut it down for about 8 a night. That's how it works. So you're up now. You got to sleep at some point before you work tonight.
Whoa.
Okay? So that's
I'm not sleeping.
You're gonna have to find some time before or after our show.
No, I'm not. No,
because you gotta edit it too. You gotta find some time to sleep.
I'm not gonna sleep because because I'm so up.
Do we see the problems already starting? Do we? At least this time it's freaking documented.
Well, anyways,
I'm referring to this moment.
So I'm gonna edit some vlogs, and then I'm gonna take some notes for my channel, and then just save some videos.
You're gonna get all that done by 10, and you're gonna be like, oh, well, what do I do now? Oh, that thing Dave told me to do, maybe.
Well,
be productive. Get after it, baby. Woo! I got my 1 day of work, and then actually, see, Jimmy's kind of messed up. He expected. I bombed this a long time ago. Like, if we have a day off because of Thanksgiving or something later in the week, he expects me to not take my day off on Tuesday or Monday. I'm like, no, I'm taking that day and Thursday. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, that's not how it works. Yeah, I got lucky. It's called getting lucky. Mm-hmm. But I end up going in most days anyway, so. And I worked. Well, I didn't. I ended up not going to the car show yesterday. But.
You look scary in this red light.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like to use it a lot.
Good morning. There's this place, and you can do your thing. The camera's not on you anymore.
I was wondering why it was slightly off to the side here, just getting my paraphernalia out of here.
There's this place that I saved on TikTok in Connecticut. I forget where, but they said like a lot of cute Christmas stuff. So I was thinking Saturday. Wait, are you doing something on Saturday?
No, but you are.
Well, I'm working Saturday night and Sunday.
Like, aren't I also? No, that's the next one. Oh, like, aren't I also doing this week? Why? What do you want to do?
Well, there's this place. It's like this warehouse, but like a Christmas warehouse.
Okay.
In Connecticut. I saw it on TikTok.
When's it open till? Is it open after I get off?
Hey, friend.
I love how we're all congregating at the windowsill. This is like our watering hole.
I think he heard the birds, and that's why he's trying to make his way. Be nice. Be nice. And you were all up on my camera, too. Yep. I didn't even yell at you for that. I was being nice until you started, like, going ham this morning.
He doesn't even know what to do.
He was starting attacking the podcast set guys and scratched it all up.
Hey, clip you.
Ollie! 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 Oliver! How's life going? You really don't have that many worries.
No. Just being a cat.
And a nuisance.
Oh, he's definitely a nuisance. But he
Let me see if he gets annoyed. Ollie. Ollie.
It takes a lot to get him to move. It's like touching my butt. Look at him raise that butt.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, tally ho.
What I always love is especially when I used to work from home, there was nothing more than these videos. I used to love watching banter, watching couples, watching even individual people who live at home alone. I used to love it and just have it on in the background with the iPad and while I'm working from home, and it felt like, I don't know, like I was part of a conversation even though I wasn't. Was highly aware that I wasn't, but it just felt, I love watching that content.
Humanity's a paradox, isn't it?
What?
Humanity's a paradox.
Okay.
The more that we come closer together, the more isolated we feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting, fascinating time you live in. Growth and development.
Okay.
Yep. Best part of working, oh, David in your cup.
Okay. Anyway, guys, mark my word, and I told Dave this yesterday on my other channel. By December, here's how confident I feel like.
Oh, you're gonna put it on. You're gonna put it to word now.
I am going to document this. By the end of December, you will see my 6,000 subscribers on my Honest Conversation channel. You're gonna see that go to 10,000. I'm so confident that that's what's gonna happen. I'm putting it out there right now because, yes, I'm not even manifesting. I'm just telling you that's what's happening. Because I'm gonna be working so hard on the next, I think, 3 to 4 videos that should do very, very well. I think view-wise, if I edit everything right, like I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? If I do everything I'm supposed to. So we will see, y'all. No one follows me, so it's fine. That's not true. I have 95 subscribers.
Yeah, why are you lying?
Thank you. I love my 95 subs.
Shit.
I do. That's like 95 people can't even fit in this apartment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it would be uncomfortable. I think I can do it. I think I can fit 200 people in here.
Really?
Yeah, ass to elbow, absolutely.
Huh?
Ass to elbow. It's an expression.
The heck?
That's tight. You getting that tight? Ass to elbow.
Did you think you were tired of hearing us yap?
Never.
No.
I need my coffee though.
I'm like tired.
I gotta go to work. I am trying to find energy. Been up since basically 5.
He said we're like batteries.
We're like what?
He diminished us to batteries, y'all.
We are batteries. People are batteries. The Matrix was right. Not about the Matrix, but about us being batteries. Mm-hmm. We are. What else would you call a receptacle that stores energy and then depletes energy? Sounds like a battery to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably take a nap after all.
Without getting into all the alkaline properties, but we don't want to get too scientific out there.
You're blurry in the lens. No one can see you.
Oh, I am. Hello.
Oh, wow. No, it's not supposed to be that blurry. You're still blurry. Oh my god, I gotta charge the battery.
Give me a tap. Uh-oh.
Y'all.
End of vlog.
It's dead. I thought I charged it. Hey everyone, it's about that time. Ollie, you want to say hi? He was just chilling, watching some Scream with us. Okay. Alright, so it's about that time where we get ready to go to work. Yeah, so today should be know what today should be. Like, I was gonna say easier, but probably not. Ooh, I hope this doesn't fall. Okay. Today should be somewhat of an easier shift. Sorry, I think you guys. Alright, so today should be, I'm using Blake Lively's that everyone tried to shit on. The mousse, I love her mousse. But today should be an easy, I think an easy shift. I don't know. I'm gonna be on a side that has a lot of rings. There's people that just ring a lot throughout the night, so. And I'm also gonna be on a side where there's two people that elopes. Like, I'll be near that hall or wing or whatever. So, or I should say two people that have a tendency, they don't want to go home. They don't want to leave, but like due to whatever conditions they have going on, they'll be in bed, for example, and be like, oh, I tried to leave the facility to find my bed, you know? So things like that. But, I came in here with no bow. Need a bow. Need something. This is what I get for now. I wish I could just, well, I was gonna say I wish I could just wear my hair down like this, but no, because there's a lot of dead skin flakes, so no. Hold on, let me find a bow. I need to brush my teeth. I like brushing my teeth after being in the bed for a bit, so. I hope to have a great shift. I can't make any promises that I'm gonna film anything just because, one, it's such a struggle to really tell you how I feel sometimes because anyone could find my content no matter how big or small I am. And then I'm so scared of like a HIPAA violation. So I'm like, what do I say? But anyways, see you in the next clip. Oh, fresh coffee, y'all, fresh coffee. You know when someone wants you to ask them, are you okay? Is something wrong? I feel like I'm not that person sometimes because I'm like, just tell me, you know? Because there's this person that wants me to do that. No. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy some coffee. Okay, so another thing, I don't think it's ever gonna be normal to come to work and to hear that someone that you just gave a shower the other day passed away. It's just not gonna be normal. And it sucks because you know, you could be aware, this person wasn't on hospice, but you can be aware that they are and still feel the same way. Like, I'll never get over this lady who passed away 2 weeks ago. Not even, last Saturday. And yeah, it was last Saturday. And I was just doing her hair. I think I talked about this before. So maybe it wasn't last Saturday, but the week before. I don't know. But you see what I mean? Like, it's, the feeling is still there. of like, oh, it's such a loss. It just, I don't know. And I came into my shift basically, and the 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. they were like, we found, you know, Jane Doe after her lunch. We found her and she passed away in her sleep, which, by the way, like, I would love to pass away in my sleep when the time comes, but it's just sad because every time I leave this place, I'm always like, this might be the last time I see some of these people. And it genuinely is. Every single week, y'all, someone has passed. Yeah. Like, I think last week 2 people passed. Or no, 2 weeks ago 2 people passed. Welcome to the supply closet, by the way. Johnny's over here. Warm blankets over here. What did I come in here for? Oh, guys, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna make a fresh cup of coffee though, but I think I should. I was gonna say clock out first, but it would be smart if I had this going while I clocked out. I am tired. Remember the girl I was telling you about that I thought wanted me to ask her what was wrong? Well, it turns out she called out all weekend, and so she's just, it was a weird vibe, but that's not what it is. She's trying to just lay low because she called out all weekend. So, I guess. There's so much more coffee in here. Alright, so I actually did a lot of research for my next video, but it's a lot. Like, I was falling asleep while trying to, like, not falling asleep at work, but you know what I mean? Like, I was watching the video and I'm like, so and it's very entertaining too. I am waiting for that coffee. It should be done brewing. Yeah, for this video, so this is the amount of notes I took on it so far. I also love this app. I think it's called Notability. I use it so much. So this is where I take my notes, and if you guys can see, I've just been taking so much notes on my next video, and then I started to I was like, oh, I need to take my break because I'm like, you know, I was getting sleepy, and of course, you know, I'm working, so I can't afford to get sleepy, so I don't know if I will continue on taking notes, but I'm gonna try. But it's looking like, so today is technically, now I came in on a Monday working overnights, but today's Tuesday, right? So the plan is when I get home, I'm gonna film with Dave, and then probably go to sleep because this is how it always is. I'm like tired now, and then I get a boost of energy when I leave, so I don't know. But I usually get the boost of energy after rounds because I'm like moving up and down, and I'm like, so it's funny. But I think I'm gonna need another night of this, of taking notes. I thought I could just take notes tonight and then film tomorrow. No. I needed to have another night, so tomorrow night I'll be doing the same thing on the topic, and then I'll film. So today is what? Tuesday. Let me think about this. Overnights are tough because I have to think about when I'm gonna be productive. Ride home. I don't know if you guys will enjoy this talk because a wheel is part of the footage, but we have a drive home and it really would be nice to just talk. Let's chill. So hopefully this stays. Okay. All right, so let me turn this down. Normally I listen to a podcast or do some research, like listen to a YouTube video where it would require me to do research for my other channel, but I'm kind of just venting and annoyed a little bit. So there's this PRN who works. What does that mean? A off? There's a little circle thing on my car that says A. I don't know what that means. There's this PRN at my job, and if you don't know, PRN CNAs are basically people who they don't work all the time. She works every other weekend. She picks up shifts, and I have to say, she's definitely she gets mad so easily over things. And I'm one to talk if I'm saying that, because I've been accused from time to time of being mad over the littlest things. Not at work though, just I guess in general, my personal life. But she got mad because last weekend the nurse told her, hey, can you give an agency CNA, can you give them a report? And she's like, oh, but I haven't been here in 7 days. How could I give a report? But if I was her, what I would have done is I would have just walked down the hall and been like, okay, I know this person, I know that person, I know this person. And then the people who I didn't know, I would then follow up with the nurse and ask for a report. But she claims the agency CNA girl was giving her attitude and yada, yada, yada. And the thing is, now that I recall, when I first met this girl, when I first met her, she was kind of giving me attitude. And had I, bitten the apple or took the bait, so to speak, we would have been arguing. But I decided not to, because when I first met this PRN, it could have gone south so easily, because we had a patient who got discharged, but the patient had a bowel movement, and she wasn't even my patient or my resident, but I was assisting anyways. And so she came in late, and that's one of the complaints, is that she always comes in late. This PRN came in late, and then when it came time to, wipe up this person's bowel movement, we had to use the lift to bring her to the bathroom. And then I'm giving her it's soap, it's just a different type of soap to use. And she's like, I need real soap. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, excuse me, okay. And so I give her real soap, and she was like, they left this person just sitting here like this all day. And she kept giving out. And I was just like, can she shut up so I can continue on going to rooms because this wasn't my resident. But obviously, if you need my help, I'm gonna help. But in my head, I'm like, okay, girl, be quiet. And she kept repeating, like, as if putting the blame on me. Like, you know, she was sitting here, this poop is dry, which means she's been sitting here. And I'm sitting here like, shut up, okay? I heard you the first time, I heard you the second time, like, in my head, of course. So I can only imagine her first encounters with people in general. Because had I said anything out of turn, because that's what she was waiting for. She was waiting for me to say something out of turn for her to lash back out. And I never did, so we became, like, not friends, but you know what I mean? Like, we work well together, you know? And I take it back to what I said earlier. Remember when I was saying how there's this girl who basically wants me to ask her what's wrong? Well, I guess, and I thought, oh, because she called out all weekend, I thought maybe she was just trying to lay low. But I guess as she was clocking out, she was like, oh, I gotta go. Because we're supposed to wait till 7:20, 7:30, whatever. She's like, oh, I gotta go. Because my child's been in the hospital, my baby's been in the hospital all week. And I didn't even ask her because she just walked off and she wanted me to, you know what I mean? Like, we worked an 8-hour shift together, just me and you down this hall. You had all the time to tell me about your daughter. You know, I don't know what it is because I normally would have sympathy, and I do. Like, I feel bad for her child that's in the hospital. I felt like she was really egging me to be like, what's wrong? When you could just tell me what's wrong. You know, I didn't want to pry either. I don't want to be a nosy person because I figure you're either going to tell me or you're not. So, but, oh my goodness. Happy Vlogmas, y'all. But the shift was okay. It was a quiet shift. I never went back to taking my notes. I need to pass this car. It was getting about that time anyways, and plus I had to wait. As you can see, I had a bunch of weights or people that I needed to weigh. And it's always frustrating because when you use the lift, you're like, well, forget the lift. It's frustrating when you have to wake up people in the middle of the night. Like, I'm waking them up at 5 in the morning to be weighed. And mind you, I understand that night shift, we do have it a little bit easier than the day shift, okay? I understand that. But I could understand if they had stocking as a task, but then you don't want to sit there and start walking to a resident's room and waking them up to stock wipes or stock briefs or depends, things like that. So it just makes it hard. But I know they're trying to push some of the work onto our shift. They're starting to push on the weights, but there's people who refuse to be weighed. But then you'll have like nurses be like, the night shift, they need to weigh people. And we want to weigh people, at least Monday through Fridays, CNAs want to weigh people. And I say that because during the weekends, you have a lot of agency CNAs. But the permanent ones, the Monday through Fridays, like we don't mind weighing people whatsoever. But they don't want to be weighed, and you can't force people to do things that they don't want to do. So things like that is frustrating. I feel bad, like, waking these people up just to be weighed, and then they can't even go back to sleep afterwards. And then depending on the nurse that you have, some people are asking for weights. Nurses are asking for weights at like 4 in the morning, depending on who you have. So it's just... But anyways, tonight's shift, it wasn't bad. After my break, I ended up waiting till 5 to do weights, and then I emptied catheter bags. So we have a nurse educator, and her job, she's a nurse, but her job is also to, if we have any complaints about things, to educate us on how to use certain Hoyers, because we have like 4 different Hoyers. And we have like I said, I am so fortunate, so fortunate to work at a place that's very prestigious. You know, people here are paying like $20,000 a month to stay here. So we do have places that we do have a lot of services that I think other places don't have. I went to this nurse educator and I was like, hey, what do I do when I have someone that elopes? And a lot of people are like, oh, she must be a new CNA. She must be new. And the reality is, y'all, is that I witnessed last week a nurse tell a CNA when you had, like, we had a John Doe who went to another wing. He just used his wheelchair to go to another wing. And then as this nurse returned John Doe back to his room, she said to that CNA who had him under her assignment, hey, if he would have had left, that would have been on you. That's your license on the line. That would have been you. And I didn't like the way how she talked to the CNA. So I shouldn't say I witnessed it. The CNA is the one who told me this. But, you know, she's been there for years. They've both actually been there for almost 30 years. So I don't think they were lying. And then I started freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, I have this person this week on my assignment. So I don't want this person to say the same thing to me. So that's why I went to, there's two reasons why I went to a nurse educator. I went to a nurse educator because, one, it's documented that I went to a nurse educator on ideas of what to do just in case this happens. I even talked to the director of nursing. Like, I made sure to cover my butt, but also too, I genuinely wanted to know, like, hey, if this happens and we're doing rounds, the nurse educator, she let me know, hey, it's not just the CNA's job alone to make sure, especially while you guys are doing rounds, it's not just your responsibility, it's their responsibility as well. And she said that she also posted it in the office. So, yep. So I don't know if that makes them hate me, but I just wanted to know because we're not about to tell me, like, oh, it's your license on the line. What? And before I left, they told me that they were having their Thanksgiving dinner Wednesday night because Thursday night they would be eating Thanksgiving food, and I thought it was Thanksgiving Day. So I'm glad they told me because I was gonna bring food on Thanksgiving. So now tomorrow when I get off work, I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store, buy some food, and cook it for tomorrow night. Yeah. So, oh my god. But for work, I'm gonna make some chicken masala. I think I might make mac and cheese. So I'm gonna make my mac and cheese again, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a custard for my mac and cheese. I mean, I always make a custard, but I feel like I never add enough custard. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna add a little bit more heavy cream and milk to it. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna bring some chicken masala, some mac and cheese. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. And then I'm gonna get the green beans though. I'm not the ones that are from Trader Joe's. I don't care if it's frozen. That I'm not gonna bring it to work. I'm just gonna bring that, use that for the house. But still, because Trader Joe's, those green beans, those are good. The ones like the garlic ones, those are good. All right, so I'm gonna shower. Happy Vlogmas. I feel like I don't say that enough, but happy Vlogmas. I feel like I want to go to the Rockefeller Center. So, and we're in the New England area, New England vlog girl over here. So that's not incredibly hard to do. It's actually incredibly easy to do. I'm trying to think, maybe we'll go, because this week, as I'm filming this, it's Thanksgiving week for us over here. If you're watching the past, it's not going to be this weekend. It's going to be the week after Thanksgiving because I work this weekend and I don't feel like, even though I work the overnight shifts, I don't feel like working from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. overnights, getting home here, sleeping for a few hours, going to the Rockefeller Center, coming back to go to work. No. So, probably the second week of December, we're gonna go to the Rockefeller Center. So, we'll see. We'll see what Dave's doing actually. So, because he has sometimes card shows. So, Oh, it's so steamy. Let me see if I can wipe this off. Ooh. It's still steamy. Anyways, just got out of the shower and I feel so good. It feels great. I need to get my eyebrows done though. But for those of you who are watching, if there's anybody out there, I feel like the Titanic, Rose and Jack, and she's like, is there anybody? No. The people that were looking for alive passengers. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? And then she's blowing the whistle. So, is there anybody out there who's watching this? I want to know, what are you doing for Vlogmas or for the holidays? Now I just consider the holidays Vlogmas. Because I used to watch, this is my first year doing Vlogmas, and I used to watch so many YouTubers during Vlogmas, and then I just felt like, I know, if you know, you know, if you don't, that's fine, and if you still love them, that's fine too. But I used to watch Alicia Marie and Remy Cruz, Remy Ashton, whatever. I used to watch them. I used to watch that whole genre of lifestyle YouTubers, and then I eventually stopped watching them. They're popular for, being the OGs, but they've probably done, this is probably like their 10th or 11th year of doing Vlogmas, you know, and so I used to look forward, like, but buy the merch, all of that, and then I realized, okay, these people hang out with James Charles, they support him, and David Dobrik, and the Vlog Squad, and you just start to question. It's not their responsibility to tell me what they value, what they support, but for me to personally spend time out of my day to watch these people as entertainment on YouTube, yes, I have to know, do you support a lot of the things that those people have been known to be problematic for? So, but anyways, I'm gonna find me some new Vlogmas people to watch this year. Yeah, I'm gonna have such a fun time kind of exploring even all the newbies, the new YouTubers out here in these streets. So I'm gonna have a fun time doing that. Anyways, I'm trying to stall because it's so steamy and warm in here, and I don't wanna, as soon as I open up the door, that's it. Tell me how come I brought my camera with me the whole day, but I drove to my parents' house. I was so tired because they live an hour, and it was an hour and 20-minute drive due to, this is the day before Thanksgiving, so due to the Thanksgiving traffic. Yeah, I brought my camera with me to the grocery store because I'm gonna make some stuff for work and show you guys what I got at the grocery store. I thought I was gonna do that thing where I could do a haul with you either like outside of the grocery store or at the grocery store, and it was way too crowded in there. Everyone was just like fighting for their lives, each aisle. It was like, I felt like I was in the jungle. It was a whole thing. It didn't work out. So here we are. I'm also listening to Dustin Troy's TV, Getting Blackballed and Why I Should Be Further. So this was a good listen. I love it. Yeah, I love it. And he has a lot of, yeah, he has like so many verified people on here cheering him on. He's talking about how come he never got, like, he thought he would be further than what he is. But either way, I love listening to Troy's TV because he is as real as it gets, whether you like it or not. But anyways, okay, let me take this off. And then let me show you what I got, because I'm trying to cook chicken marsala, mac and cheese. I'm gonna cook a batch for here and a batch for work. I fucking hate cat hair. I'm not a... Cats should not be allowed in the kitchen, okay? They just should not be allowed in the kitchen. You know, I'm not into, when I'm cooking, I better not see a cat here anywhere. So I have to like wipe this down fully because I'm not having any of that. You know, this is why I don't eat at other people's house. So now I'm mad because I have to do a full wipe down. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So anyways, I got some chicken broth. I also boil my, I get chicken stock. It's whatever. But I didn't have the patience to look for chicken stock. I was like, chicken broth? Okay, we're going to grab 2 of these. But I like to boil my mac and cheese, my noodles, instead of boiling it into water for my mac and cheese. I like boiling it into chicken stock or chicken broth. So, 2 of these. I really should have grabbed 2 more, but like I said, it was a jungle in there. And then I stocked up on some cheese because I'm making mac and cheese, and I just didn't know. I didn't know how. I felt like the last time I made mac and cheese, which is in one Vlogmas, this is maybe the first or second Vlogmas video. I feel like I could have, it was a really good mac and cheese, but I felt like I could have probably added some more cheese. For my mac and cheese, I love using provolone cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and mozzarella. So I got a lot of cheese, which is in some bags somewhere. I got a bunch of these meats. They're just chicken breasts. So yeah, they're trimmed chicken tenders, the best type of chicken to use for chicken masala, in my opinion. So I got so yeah, I got these, a bunch of these. Because making food for work, it's different. I know what to make here because it's just me and one other person, but making it for a work potluck, and mind you, I don't like potlucks. However, if I bring my own food, I can put other people's food on my plate, but I can only eat my food and throw away their food, and they wouldn't have to know, you know. So I got these, which I love because it comes with the lids. And I also bought some more foil, aluminum foil. Aluminum foil, there we go, I can't talk. I got some flour. Every time I buy flour, it always seems to, there's always a hole or something when I take it out, so I'm so glad that there isn't a hole today. So I got some flour. That's for the chicken masala. Heavy cream. Sour cream. And I got some more whole milk. That's for the mac and cheese. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I know we have sour cream, but I don't know, like, it's like I think I was traumatized as a kid when I would open up the sour cream and I would see mold immediately, so I just always buy a sour cream after I've opened up one. Even though I'm sure our old sour cream that I bought 2 weeks ago should be still good. Chicken masala. The marsala cooking wine. I should say marsala because masala is Indian food, marsala is Italian. And then of course our mac and cheese, one for here, one for work. What else do I got? Oh, I bought some plates, even though it's not enough. I'm gonna get a plate because last time we were all fishing for like some type of plateware to use when people brought in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring in plates. At least I know I will have a plate. So, got some eggs, aluminum foil, the whole milk for the mac and cheese I was telling you about. some more cheese. I kind of went ham on cheese, but it's okay. We can have a taco night. I kind of got nervous with the cheese because I was like, it's for work. I need everything to be perfect now. And I got some mushrooms. And some mushrooms for the chicken masala. For mushrooms, people are like, oh, you don't need to wash the mushrooms. Like, yes, I do. Oh, the mushrooms, when you, put them in the pan, the water comes out. I don't care. These shits are dirty. So I'm washing the mushrooms, and that's that. But yeah, that's my little before Thanksgiving haul. Dave texted me and said he was not going to make a turkey. Just because I'm already making some stuff, and he thought it would be an overkill. So my goal is, it is 1:48. I'm gonna listen to, I saw that Troy's TV, he actually posted another video. Wow, back to back. So he posted a video yesterday, getting blackballed and why I should be further, what happened to me. And then he posted a video today about Sky Jackson's demise is your fault, no accountability, witchcraft, ... Okay. So I'm gonna listen to both of those, and get this going. I'm going to start with the mac and cheese first. Let me just clean up. But I have to go to sleep at some point because I got off work. I drove to my parents' house, drove back. So I basically drove for 3 hours. I went to the store grocery shopping. That was another hour. So at some point I have to go to sleep. So I'm like, should I be vlogging right now? Because I'm going to be one unhappy person if I go to work tonight and do not get any sleep. That's for sure. Yeah. So I will be back in a second. I gotta clean up, put my hair up. I'm wearing my Beyonce merch from her show that I went to this year. Was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I successfully cleaned the mushrooms. That took a minute because they were dirty as can be. And now I'm going to cook that. And then while I'm cooking the mushrooms, that's when I'm going to start on the mac and cheese. So right now I am making the mushrooms and the mac and cheese is boiling. So real quick, I'm so bad at, like, when I'm touching food, I hate touching this camera, so I'm like, ugh. But, yeah, so I'm currently making mac and cheese. I couldn't find the provolone shredded cheese, so these usually do the trick all the time. But yeah, it's just cheddar cheese, mozzarella, provolone. I'm layering it. Oh, this is my custard, by the way. I don't know if you saw the custard. It has 9 eggs in here. Some heavy cream and some whole milk, and a little bit of sugar in here. So yeah, and I'm just layering it with the macaroni, the cheese, the custard, macaroni cheese custard, and then the final coating will be the cheese on top with some sprinkled paprika. So yeah, I'll show you the final product before I put it in the oven. I just made a mess. Like, it's the biggest mess ever. I mean, the good news is that I finished it and this is gonna go in the oven. And the bad news is I have to clean this up. I mean, it went into Ollie's fountain. Oh gosh, it's such a mess. Honestly, after that mess, I was like, forget you guys in the updates, but here we are. Dumping it in some flour, well, eggs and flour, frying it first, the first part of my chicken marsala. This is what's done so far. Dave had to run out and get me some more eggs because we're out of eggs. But this is where we're at. Okay, so y'all, once again, we suck at this. But this is what the mac and cheese was looking like.
Tastes amazing.
And then this is the work chicken marsala. The work one I've nicely packed over here. Same thing with the mac and cheese. I've packed over here. So I'm gonna show you the chicken masala. That's currently our Thanksgiving chicken masala that's cooking over here. But Dave had some of the work one and loved it.
Don't mind me. Blossom said the only way I can have any of this is if I did all the dishes. I'm sorry, I told her I wouldn't mind let you guys see me cry on camera. I'm cleaning, I'm sorry, Blossom.
Don't give up your day job.
Hey, I still want an Emmy.
Don't give up your day job.
Emmy!
Corny!
What'd you say?
Corny. Corny!
You're talking to a man with a spray gun right now.
I will leave.
You can go to work anyway.
You guys know the TikTok where it says, don't mess with a girl that can always pick up an extra shift at work?
Bye!
Because she will, like 16-hour shifts.
Go make more money because I need a good Christmas present. Get after it.
Oh wait, so this is the Costco apple pie.
In all seriousness, guys, this woman is a superhero. She did an amazing job today, considering she's coming off a shift, going on to a new shift. She still made a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner. I'm really appreciative.
Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. And then this is our cornbread. Yeah. And then of course we have like frozen green beans. Honestly, y'all, I've tried fresh produce, but it's still in the fridge. So I think frozen produce, unfortunately, is where we're at. So that's the only reason why. I love fresh produce, but we never cook it in time before it rots. So, but look at Ollie real quick before I go to bed. Ollie, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Ollie! Ollie! Say hi to the people. I'm the paparazzi. Say hi to the people. Yo, why do you look like you're gonna hunt this camera? Oh gosh. Alright, y'all. This camera's crooked. It's probably been crooked this whole time I've been filming, so sorry. Happy Thanksgiving. It is 2 in the morning. The potluck was a success. Of course, I only ate my food and some fruit and store-bought items. Yeah. I just finished rounds. And basically, usually we do 2 rounds a night. Like we do a round at 1:30 to 2, and then we do a round starting at 5 in the morning. So around 5, I'm gonna start my weights. I just did a weight, by the way. So I just have one more weight, which requires a Hoyer lift. So it's basically the same spiel as yesterday. Since I have the same residence. Yeah, so I do have the chart, so there's that. But I like to save charting until 5, yeah. Because then I can put in bowel movements and complete the charting and stuff. I mean, it's never too early to start charting, but yeah, I had some coffee. I'm feeling pretty tired. Yeah, and I'm in the supply closet. When I go on my break, I'm gonna take me a 25-minute nap. Actually, though, as I'm charting, I am gonna take me a warm blanket because I am cold and I need something wrapped around my legs. It's 4:35 a.m. and this nurse is already doing med pass. It's so early, like let these people sleep. Real quick, guys, I love this. I got this off Amazon. So cute. I didn't imagine this was gonna be my work outfit. happy Thanksgiving. I'm officially off of work. It was very good potluck, as you guys saw.
Their food crushed.
Yeah, everyone took it home. And yeah, so.
The food crushed, and I can say from someone who's eaten it, it is very, 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 very.
I want to eat it now, but I don't want to ruin my dinner.
Well,
like, what am I gonna have for dinner?
For one, you're gonna be sleeping most of the day anyway, so like you might as well eat, because when you get up, you're gonna be hungry anyway, so you might as well eat. You're in the best friggin'.
Will you have a glass of wine with me?
Yeah.
Because this is the only time I could do it.
It's 8:43. Let's put some hair on the dog. Let's go. Yeah. Where's this blossom?
I didn't say get drunk. I said.
Let's drink a little bit.
I didn't say
Let's see what else we got in there.
What?
It's Thanksgiving up in this motherfucker.
Ollie.
Drunksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ollie. Ollie.
Oh, we gave all the man. Now we actually could use that Irish cream.
Rum cream.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. And I was staring at it too, trying to get you to look at it because I just needed you to confirm it. I was like, stop focusing on what we don't have. I'm gonna put some of that in my coffee.
Oh, okay, well then I'll have wine.
I'm having wine too.
That's not gonna go well with your stomach.
I
do,
woke up feeling like crap.
I don't want to hear like you have to, you know.
I woke up feeling crappy anyway.
Dave, I'm telling you, wine and the rum is not going to go well together.
Drink the wine, it's fine. Don't worry about me. You drink the wine.
Okay. Let's see, guys. I think we're going to do a Josh Cabernet because we love a good Josh. And you know what? I am going to have a meal. Oh, we love a good Josh. Ollie, do you want to be my background for my Josh Cabernet? This could be a thumbnail, Ollie. Ah, perfect. We have the cat in the background. Great thumbnail. Let me see.
Just rested on one.
No, he's gonna move. And then tomorrow, well, okay, no. Sunday, I don't know, because me working, I work a double on Friday, overnight, Saturday, and Sunday, but I'd like to go to Stu Leonard's just to get the lights. Because it's very important to me that this tree is lit up, okay? It's very, very, very important to me. So now we gotta do something with all these broths, because I made Dave get like 20 of these, and then I end up using a beef broth anyways, so.
Well, if I had a turkey, that'd be great for that.
Well, I do want to make a turkey. This is Vlogmas, so you guys are seeing us on Thanksgiving. This is Vlogmas, so
Wait.
Christmas.
I'm getting a turkey anyway? I'm still getting a turkey?
I do want to make a turkey at some point. It was just not going to be
I
today.
wasn't getting turkey at all.
Not today.
Well, I know not. Like I expected to get the cookie.
I do.
I
do want to make a turkey. I just don't. I wasn't gonna make it today. And I want to do.
Having another turkey this holiday.
Yeah, I
bought a turkey leg. I was so desperate.
Yeah, during the weekends, because after this weekend, I don't work unless I pick up all the other weekends in December. So I plan on being very active with making stuff and Christmas cookies and recipes, and I want to make. I got inspired by Alexandra Rodriguez to make snickerdoodle cookies. So I want to make snickerdoodle cookies now. So I'm very inspired to bake a lot of stuff this holiday season.
I made a holiday loaf.
I also want to do the gingerbread house. Do the gingerbread house with frosting. And we didn't do it. We bought one last year and we didn't do it.
We bought one for Halloween and Christmas and we didn't do either one.
Yeah. Do you hear our hallway? This is what a Thanksgiving is supposed to sound like. Can you hear it? It's at the apartment down the hall. Anyways. You know, funny enough, my family did invite me for Thanksgiving, but I didn't feel like driving an hour and change there, then driving back. Maybe it would have been something that Dave would have been would have appreciated, but it was really bad weather today as well, so it didn't make the most sense. Plus, yesterday I got no sleep. So me earlier, like just eating Thanksgiving food, falling asleep with the food in my mouth like this, you know, was a huge indication I didn't need to be driving anywhere or really just be going anywhere, and be healthy and sleep for my shift so I can be awake for my shift. Oh shit, I'm freezing. Oh shit. Freezing. Oh, I'm freezing. Guys, we're gonna do a tour. Oh, sorry, I have my mask on. We're gonna do a tour of what my job got to me, of course, and everyone else, for Thanksgiving. They made us dinner. Basically the cafeteria did. Like I said, this job is very luxurious over here. So we have a pub, an actual restaurant here, and then we have the main cafeteria on each unit. So it's kind of very over the top fancy here. Okay, this looks like a sweet potato pie. Looks good. And this looks like a salad with ranch. Yeah, pretty much a salad with ranch. If you can see the salad. I don't know how I feel about the pack just being tossed in on top of the salad like that, but it's okay. It's free. And I'm not gonna lie, this smells pretty good. We have some mashed potatoes, turkey gravy. I don't know, but this smells pretty good. If this is stuffing, I don't eat stuffing, but yeah, and some cranberry. So there you have it.